flight, twist beneath the shaping light. Tail sweeps lightly near my feet, falling with the morning beat. Footprints draw a winding arc, cutting through the fading dark. Entrance sunrise breeze rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every glimmer past the pine flows into a rising line. Frostlets go from hidden bark, sparked by where the sun leaves mark. Even silence on the hill turns into a gentle thrill. Smiles rise up in spreading tone, guiding where the steps have flown. Entrance sunrise breeze remains, carving warmth through open plains. Morning beams break through the trees, sliding in on gentle breeze. White breath rises in the cold, shining where the day unfolds. Steps land lightly on the ground, marking where the paths are found. Paws move near in mellow glide, keeping to my steady stride. Forest entrance glow begins, filling up the air within. Every sparkle on the snow leads the heart to brighter flow. Branches sway with tinted light, turning pale to golden bright. Hands lift slightly as I gaze, caught within the waking haze. Forest entrance glow so free, painting out the scenery. Every echo down the trail, move along a rising tale. Shadows tilt in stretching lines, chasing where the sun refines. Even tiny flakes in flight catch the shimmer of the light. Tail sweeps softly by my side, joining in the warming tide. Footprints cross the frosted floor, opening the forest door. Forest entrance glow rolls on, softly guiding where it's drawn. Every shimmer through the pine falls falls into a gentle line. Frost breaks loose from resting leaves, lifting as the daylight weaves. Even silence in the wood turns to something understood. Smiles drift up in easy rise, framed beneath the growing skies. Forest entrance glow remains, flowing through the open plains. Ripbone rays slip through the pine, falling in a spreading line. White breath curls in lifted flow, rising where the moments grow. Steps move lightly on the ground, marking out a steady sound. Paws sweep softly near my side, joining in the forest stride. Entrance, daylight drift begins, filling where the morning spins. Every shimmer on the snow follows where the breezes go. Branches part to let light through, painting everything anew. Hands lift slightly as I see how the day begins to be. Entrance, daylight drifts so free, brightening the scenery. Every echo in the air moves with gentle, hopeful flair. Shadows lean in looping flight, guided by the shaping light. Even tiny flakes that glide, spinning slow, suspended right. Tail moves softly by my heel, marking how the moments feel. Footprints weave a winding seam, stretching out like half a dream. Entrance, daylight drift rolls on, showing where the night has gone. Every glimmer past the bark stands against the thinning dark. Frost lifts off the shaded leaves, loosening as sunlight weaves. Even stillness on the ground shifts into a lighter sound. Smiles rise up in growing hue, blending with the morning view. Entrance, daylight drift remains, flowing through the forest lanes. Sunrise threads slip through the pine, stretching out in gentle line. White breath sways in shifting rise, blending with the waking skies. Steps tap lightly on the trail, tracing where the beams unveil. Paws move softly by my stride, joining in the flakes that rise, shift beneath the changing skies. Tails swing softly near my knee, keeping simple company. Footprints draw a slender seam, carried like a drifting dream. Engines gleam, path rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every shimmer through the trees slides along the growing breeze. Frost drops loose from resting bark, glittering where beams remark. Even stillness on the ground turns into a subtle sound. Smiles lift up in gentle climb, rising with the shaping time. Entrance gleam past days true, opening the day anew. Rising where the lights unveil. Footsteps tap in gentle form, cracking through the forest norm. Paws sweep lightly by my side, joining in the open stride. Entrance sunrise drift begins, rolling where the daylight spins. Every sparkle on the snow turns into a steady flow. Branches gleam in rising glow, catching where the mornings grow. Hands fall into lifted beat, moving with the forest heat. Entrance sunrise drift so free, filling out the scenery. Every echo down the pine moves along the climbing line. Shadows pull in softened darks, painting over fading darks. Even tiny flakes in spin twirl beneath the light within. Tail swings mildly near my heel, showing how the moments feel. Footprints draw a quiet seam, spreading like a gentle dream. Entrance sunrise drift rolls on, guiding where the chill has gone. Every shimmer through the air falls in patterns bright and faint. Da 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 da. beneath a golden mark. Even stillness on the ground turns into a hopeful sound. Smiles rise up in vibrant tone, following the path unknown. Entrance, sunrise, drift remains, winding through the forest lanes. Drifting seam, stretching like a subtle dream. Entrance daylight, sweet rose on, marking where the chill has gone. Every glimmer through the trees slides along the open breeze. Drops loose from resting bough, sparked by where the sunbeams flow. Even hush along the ground turns into a tender sound. Smiles rise up in quiet bloom, warming up the forest gloom. Entrance daylight sweep remains, carving light through open plains. Rises in a loop, lifting with the forest stoop. Footsteps tap in steady line, breaking through the winter sign. Paws sweep lightly near my trail, blending with the soft and gale. Entrance radiance drift begins, moving where the daylight spins. gently as I gaze, pulled into the brighter phase. Entrance radiance drifts so free, framing out the scenery. Every echo through the pines rises with the shifting lines. Shadows glide in drifting bands, crossing where the daylight lands. Even tiny flakes sing glide, spin within the warming tide. Tails swing softly near my knee, keeping simple company. Footprints trace a winding seam, flowing like a waking dream. Entrance radiance drift rolls on, telling where the night has gone. Every shimmer past the bar flares against the thinning dark. Frost drops loose from shaded limbs, glittering where brightness skims. Even stillness on the hill turns into a gentle thrill. Smiles lift up in rising tone, forming paths we've never known. Entrance radiance drift remains, guiding hope through open plains. Shaded lines break into light, cutting through the thinning night. White breath rises in a curl, floating where the beams unfurl. Footsteps fall in gentle sway, guiding how the moments play. Paws move softly near my feet, falling into forest beat. Entrance sunlight drift begins, turning where the daylight spins. Every sparkle on the snow moves in softly rising glow. Branches brighten overhead, framing where the paths are led. Hands lift slowly as I stare, caught within the warming air. Entrance sunlight drifts so free, waving through the scenery. Every echo through the trees runs along the morning breeze. Shadows swing in looping arcs, painting over fading darks. Even tiny flakes in flight spin beneath the shaping light. Tail sways gently by my side, joining in the waking tide. Footprints line the forest lane, flowing like a quiet chain. Entrance sunlight drift rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every glimmer near the pine falls into a vivid line. Frost lifts off the resting boughs, sparks walked by where the brightness grows. Even stillness in the air turns to something light and fair. Gentle climb, linking with the morning time. Entrance sunlight drifts, stays near, filling out the forest sphere. Early streaks cut through the pine, falling in a rising line. White breast swirls in gentle spin, lifting where the rays begin. Footsteps land in steady beat, pressing through the frosted sheet. Paws glide softly near my side, joining in the forest stride. Entrance and trail drift begins, running where the daylight spins. Every glimmer on the snow moves along a brightened flow. Branches part to cast their beams, painting out the waking scenes. Hands lift slowly as I gaze, carried by the warming haze. Entrance and trail drift so free, shaping out the scenery. Every echo in the wood moves the way it always should. Shadows bend in rolling arcs, crossing over fading darks. Even tiny flakes in flight spin beneath the shaping light. Tail sweeps lightly by my heel, tracing how the moments feel. Footprints form a winding seam, stretching like a lifted dream. Entrance and trail drift rolls on, showing where the night is gone. Every shimmer through the trees slides along the rising breeze. Frost breaks free from shaded leaves, loosening as daylight weaves. Even stillness on the ground turns into a softened sound. Smiles rise up in brighter sway, fitting with the dawning day. Entrance and trail drift remains, flowing toward the onward way. Bright rays sweep through the air, falling in a soft thin flare. White breath fries how the moments feel. Footprints form a curving line, threading through the waking pine. Entrance horizon drift rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every glimmer past the trees slides along the open breeze. Frost lifts off the bending limbs, shining where the sunlight skims. Even hush along the trail turns into a lighter tale. Smiles rise up in lifted sway, fitting with the spreading day. Entrance horizon drift remains, carrying hope through branching lanes. Morning beams break through the trees, sliding in on gentle breeze. White breath rises in the cold, shining where the day unfolds. Steps land lightly on the ground, marking where the paths are found. Paws move near in mellow glide, keeping to my steady stride. Forest entrance glow begins, filling up the air within. Every sparkle on the snow leads the heart to brighter flow. Branches sway with tinted light, turning pale to golden bright. Hands lift slightly as I gaze, caught within the waking haze. Forest entrance glow so free, painting out the scenery. Every echo down the trail, move along a rising tale. Shadows tilt and stretching lines, chasing where the sun refines. Even tiny flakes in flight catch the shimmer of the light. Tail sweeps softly by my side, joining in the warming tide. Footprints cross the frosted floor, opening the forest door. Forest entrance glow rolls on, softly guiding where it's drawn. Every shimmer through the pine falls into a gentle line. Frost breaks loose from resting leaves, lifting as the daylight weaves. Even silence in the wood slightly near my feet, falling with the morning beat. Footprints draw a winding arc, cutting through the fading dark. Entrance sunrise breeze rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every glimmer past the pine flows into a rising line. Frostlets go from hidden bark, sparked by where the sun leaves mark. Even silence on the hill turns into a gentle thrill. Smiles rise up in spreading tone, guiding where the steps have flown. Entrance sunrise breeze remains, carving warmth through open plains. Ripbone rays slip through the pine, falling in a spreading line. White breath curls in lifted flow, rising where the moments grow. Steps move lightly on the ground, marking out a steady sound. Paws sweep softly near my side, joining in the forest stride. Entrance, daylight drift begins, filling where the morning spins. Every shimmer on the snow follows where the breezes go. Branches part to let light through, painting everything anew. Hands lift slightly as I see how the day begins to be. Entrance, daylight drifts so free, brightening the scenery. Every echo in the air moves with gentle, hopeful flair. Shadows lean in looping flight, guided by the shaping light. Even tiny flakes that glide, spinning slow, suspended right. Tail moves softly by my heel, marking how the moments feel. Footprints weave a winding seam, stretching out like half a dream. Entrance, daylight drift rolls on, showing where the night has gone. Every glimmer past the bark stands against the thinning dark. Frost lifts off the shaded leaves, loosening as sunlight weaves. Even stillness on the ground shifts into a lighter sound. Smiles rise up in growing hue, blending with the morning view. Entrance, daylight drift remains, flowing through the forest lanes. Sunrise threads slip through the pine, stretching out in gentle line. White breath sways in shifting rise, blending with the waking skies. Steps tap light winding arcs, traveling through the fading dark. Even tiny flakes that rise shift beneath the changing skies. Tails swing softly near my knee, keeping simple company. Footprints draw a slender seam, carried like a drifting dream. Engines gleam, path rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every shimmer through the trees slides along the growing breeze. Frost drops loose from resting bark, glittering where beams remark. Even stillness on the ground turns into a subtle sound. Smiles lift up in gentle climb, rising with the shaping time. Entrance gleam past days true, opening the day anew. Rising where the lights unveil. Footsteps tap in gentle form, cracking through the forest norm. Paws sweep lightly by my side, joining in the open stride. Entrance sunrise drift begins, rolling where the daylight spins. Every sparkle on the snow beneath the golden mark. Even stillness on the ground turns into a hopeful sound. Smiles rise up in vibrant tone, following the path unknown. Entrance, sunrise, drift remains, winding through the forest lanes. Sun rays climbing branching lines, reaching through the winter pines. Hands lift slowly as I gaze, lost within the warming haze. Entrance daylight sweeps so free, waving through the scenery. Every echo down the trail moves along a rising scale. Shadows stretching, shifting arcs, gliding past the fading dark. Even tiny flakes in flight glint beneath the shaping light. Tail moves softly near my stride, matching with the waking tide. Footprints weave a drifting seam, stretching like a subtle dream. Entrance daylight sweep rolls on, marking where the chill has gone. Every glimmer through the trees slides along the open breeze. Frost drops loose from resting bough, sparked by where the sunbeams flow. Even hush along the ground turns into a tender sound. Smiles rise up in quiet bloom, warming up the forest gloom. Entrance daylight sweep remains, carving light through open plains. softly near my knee, keeping simple company. Footprints trace a winding seam, flowing like a waking dream. Entrance radiance drift rolls on, telling where the night has gone. Every shimmer past the bar flares against the thinning dark. Frost drops loose from shaded limbs, glittering where brightness skims. Even stillness on the hill turns into a gentle thrill. Smiles lift up in rising tone, forming paths we've never known. Entrance radiance drift remains, guiding hope through open plains. Shaded lines break into light, cutting through the thinning night. White breath rises in a curl, floating where the beams unfurl. Footsteps fall in gentle sway, guiding how the moments play. Paws move softly near my feet, falling into forest beat. Entrance sunlight drift begins, turning where the daylight spins. Every sparkle on the snow moves in softly rising glow. Branches brighten overhead, framing where the paths are led. Hands lift slowly as I stare, caught within the warming air. Entrance sunlight drifts so free, waving through the scenery. Every echo through the trees runs along a morning breeze. Shadows swing in looping arcs, painting over fading darks. Even tiny flakes in flight spin beneath the shaping light. Tail sways gently by my side, joining in the waking tide. Footprints line the forest lane, flowing like a quiet chain. Entrance sunlight drift rolls on, showing where the chill has gone. Every glimmer near the pine falls into a vivid line. Frost lifts off the resting boughs, sparked by where the brightness grows. Even stillness in the air turns to something light and fair. Xiu xing bai, xiu xing bai, xiu xing bai, xiu xing yin. Smiles rise up in gentle climb, linking with the morning time. entrance, sunlight drift stays near, filling out the forest sphere. Early streaks cut through the pine, falling in a rising line. White breast swirls in gentle spin, lifting where the rays begin. Footsteps land in steady beat, pressing through the frosted sheet. Paws glide softly near my side, joining in the forest stride. Entrance and trail drift begins, running where the daylight spins. Every glimmer on the snow moves along a brightened flow. Branches part to cast their beams, painting out the waking scenes. Hands lift slowly as I gaze, carried by the warming haze. Entrance and trail drift so free, shaping out the scenery. Every echo in the wood moves the way it always should. Shadows bend in rolling arcs, crossing over fading darks. Even tiny flakes in flight spin beneath the shaping light. Tail sweeps lightly by my heel, tracing how the moments feel. Footprints form a winding seam, stretching like a lifted dream. Entrance and trail drift rolls on, showing where the night is gone. Every shimmer through the trees slides along the rising breeze. Frost breaks free from shaded leaves, loosening as daylight weaves. Even stillness on the ground turns into a softened sound. Smiles rise up in brighter sway, fitting with the dawning day. Entrance and trail drift remains, flowing toward the onward way. Brighten rays sweep through the air, falling in a softened flare. White breath rises in a twist, drifting where the treetops kissed. Footsteps draw a rising beat, moving past the frozen sheet. Paws glide lightly by my side, joining in the forest stride. Entrance horizon drift begins, rolling where the daylight spins. Every shimmer on the snow guides the heart to onward flow. Da 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 ga ga da 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 da. Branches glow in shifting beams, waking up the wooded streams. Hands lift gently as I stare, lost within the growing glare. Entrance horizon drifts so free, framing out the scenery. Every echo through the wood moves in rhythms understood. Shadows glide in looping run, woven through the newborn sun. Even tiny flakes in flight spark beneath the rising light. Tail swings softly near my heel, marking how the moments feel. Footprints form a curving line, threading through the waking pine. Entrance horizon drift roll